Did you see the blood moon? From Hawaii and Australia to the west coast of the US, the full moon was turned a dark reddish color by Earth's shadow on May 26, 2021 as a total lunar eclipse struck. So when is the next lunar eclipse? Although totality, those precious moments when the full flower moon was inside Earth's penumbral inner shadow, lasted just 15 minutes, our satellite turned a deliciously photogenic reddish-brownish copper color. Images are now coming in from across the night side of the world on May 26, 2021, including those taken close to moonrise and moonset as the super flower blood moon stunned onlookers half a world away from each other. Here's a selection of the best photos from this special celestial event, as well as details of how, when and where you can see a ring of fire solar eclipse in exactly 2 weeks, and then another blood moon total lunar eclipse later this year. A total lunar eclipse is a global event that can be seen by the entire night side of Earth. On May 26, 2021, the full moon turned a reddish color during a brief 15-minute totality that was best seen from the Pacific Rim. Hawaii, Australia and New Zealand were among the best places to view the lunar totality, which was easily observed high in the sky late at night in mostly clear skies. In North America, the super flower blood moon was most easily seen on the west coast of the US, which saw totality low in the southwestern sky just before the full moon set, though sadly cloud affected the view of many in the Los Angeles area. The east coast of Asia also got to see totality low in the eastern sky just after the full moon rose at dusk. Eastern US states and the Midwest glimpsed some of the earlier phases, but since the full moon was also a big, bright, supermoon, almost the entire country saw something spectacular, or odd-looking as Earth's shadow was cast across the full moon. The super flower blood moon appeared to be about 7% larger than an average full moon and around 15% brighter. It was also the closest full moon to Earth during all of 2021. The moon orbits the Earth every 27 days in a slightly elliptical path. It therefore has a closest point, perigee, and a farthest point, apogee, each month. The moon's perigee this month almost coincided with its full phase, occurring just 9 hours beforehand. Cue a supermoon. Earth always casts 2 shadows in space opposite the sun, one fuzzy outer shadow, its penumbra, and one dark inner shadow, its umbra. It extends to around 870,000 miles, 1.4 million kilometers. When a full moon enters Earth's penumbra, as it did last night, the full moon's brightness is dramatically reduced and it's possible to see Earth's shadow across the moon, as in the image above. Only when it began to enter Earth's umbral shadow does it turn a reddish copper color. During this partial lunar eclipse phase, onlookers watched as the full moon began to turn reddish.